Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am currently trying to get all our plasmas out of the EFFT, and I am going to see if this will work. I did do two different plasmas and it worked at the same time. So hopefully this will work. I have no idea if this is actually going to work. I haven't tried to do it with 9, but we'll see. I think maybe it works because we do have crafting recipes for this stuff, so if it like goes over the amount that's in the thing, it's not the end of the world, but we shall see. I mean, that's a lot of that's a lot of items. Now, obviously, this doesn't have to be right here. It was just that's where I placed it. So, all right, 100. There we go. Sort it all. Cancel. And we didn't overload our drives, which is always a good thing. Hopefully, everything should be out of here except the molten spacetime. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. So we are good now. Molten spacetime. Oh man, that is actually. I didn't realize that was actually capped. I think our molten spacetime was actually. I think we're actually voiding the spacetime. I didn't. Where is it? 99. Yeah, we've actually been voiding spacetime. That is kind of crazy. I didn't realize we had that much. I always figured, I'm like, oh, that's like never gonna fill up. How are we gonna get that much molten spacetime? But we get it from the all our Eye of Harmonies. How much is that anyway? Is it? I don't know how many. Well, I guess that's almost 100. Is that almost 100 billion spacetime ingots? That is hilarious. All right. Shoot. Now that I'm thinking about it, did I ever make one for spacetime? I don't know if I ever did I? I know I did all the plasmas. I did. Alright, there's one right there. Also, I should probably double check that. All the plasmas went in there. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did. Alright, we'll do that. Oops. Try this. Good. Oh, I do that. That one. Wait, hold on. Why did that one? Why did... I guess... Like, usually it goes to... like, this type of pattern. I don't know why that one went to a fluid pattern. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. This one... Why did that do that? Alright. Actually, it's probably because... I know. I think I need to do... I saved it. I need to do this first. and then set it to the dots. Yeah, like that. I changed it. I changed it too soon. Or I changed it after it turned into that. That's what I did wrong. All right, this one is a little bit more complicated, it looks like. Let's do... I guess the other ones are just a couple gases, so it doesn't... the plasmas are a bit easier. So actually, we'll do... Math is hard. 70? What is... how about 50? Yeah. I think I just need to do less the amount. We'll just void a little bit of it. 10. Just because space-time is a little bit more complicated. The craft. Alright, well there we go. We got it all out. Break that. And then we can actually just break all this. Alright, so that is one down. That was a little bit of a pain. Okay, but before I work on the next one, I do need to get our things up and running. We don't have... We need to reset the Eye of Harmony, or redo the thing. So I do have to set up a separate, like a subnet to do... I'm just going to do a dedicated subnet for those crafting recipes. Also, these things definitely cool multi-block. Very easy to store lots and lots of things, but when you, at this point of the pack, like, we're doing, like, a lot of this stuff is all just being voided because it's already at max. I mean, okay, yeah, I don't have the max size, but, I mean, I think rather than spending the time crafting up the higher tier, I can't remember, what is it, fluid storage or something like that? That goes fluid cell? No, that's the yacht tank. I can never remember what the name of these right here. Storage field. Yeah, what do we have? Well, actually, we're at tier 7. There's a couple that are bigger, but these things are so expensive that are not necessarily... Yeah, they're kind of annoying. Like, Ender Singularities, that's kind of annoying. So, and like, if you want to do the top tier, I mean, it needs these capacitors. Yeah, those are kind of annoying. I think just doing the digital singularities is much easier. Alright, I'm just gonna dump. I guess I'm like, probably could have just, to be honest, deleted some of that stuff. I'm never gonna use it again. So it's kind of a waste sitting there. So I need a, I think we'll do I need a controller for this? I don't know if we actually need a controller for this, but I think we need a storage bus, right? Oh man, I already forgot what, how I had our little setup. I shouldn't have broken it down until I had it set up again. Yeah, I think we did that, and then that's it. I think I'm gonna do... Probably in here somewhere. Did I? Are these not connected? Did I never connect these? Hmm. I never connect these. This is kind of funny if I never actually connected these. I guess I didn't, did I? Yeah, no, apparently I didn't. Alright. I need to get these connected ASAP because if the... Yeah, if the Eye of Harmony's output... Okay, those break really easy. That's a bit... gotta be careful with that. Yeah, I don't want all those resources to get dumped into the main whatchamacallit, the main drives. All right, let me finish this and we'll get the thing up and running. I'll probably do, yeah, I don't know. Let me figure this out. Okay, I got them all set up and I realized I was trying to move stuff, namely calcium. We had a whole bunch of calcium in there and I was trying to move it with the input IO, the ports, and I realized the reason it wasn't working. I was kind of confused why this stuff wasn't ending up in there, but it's because I forgot to connect them. Anyway, a little bit of a derp. Okay, so next thing I want to do is get this redone. So we have 2 of our quantum tunnels, and these are both going to Mars. Now, I don't need this here. I need this. This should be connected to the main thing now. Yeah, this is the items. I'm trying to remember which. This is the items coming in. This will be, yeah, from the... Is that right? Like, where does this one go? I'm trying to see. This is like so confusing. uh, trying to get this. I'm trying to convert it also. I'm trying to do 2 different things here. One, I'm trying to move it to the correct place, and 2, I'm trying to switch them over to P2P tunnels. I'm gonna have to jump back and forth here, getting this sorted. I mean, okay, I made this more complicated by doing this on Mars, but I didn't know how resource intensive this would be in the overworld. I guess we could have done it like far away from the base or something like that if I really wanted to, but okay, so it's this one. This one is, if I remember correct, this is... Yes, this is the output items that goes in here. This, which one? The 16 channel. What's the... That other one had 27 channels. Where did... I don't know where that one goes. I'm being derpy at the moment. Okay. So yeah, what... Let me set that back up. Yeah, that other quantum only has 16 channels. Where is... Where's 27 channels coming from? Where are you from? The main base. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything. That... Isn't this the other one? This should have, like... That has 10 channels. Alright, I'm getting myself very confused here. This is hilarious. Where's that other quantum tunnel coming from? Where are you coming from? Main base. Okay, what does that mean? I was like, I'm gonna name this so I don't have any problems remembering what it is for. And now I don't remember what it's for. So we'll do... this. Also, this is kind of awkwardly placed. Alright, there. Okay, so that is obviously from Mars. Now, if we have... I guess I want... If I want the P to P... Guess I want... How do I want to do this? Man, I'm having a brain fart here. Okay, the other one is this one. I completely forgot about this quantum tunnel. So, yeah, I was going a little crazy there. I'm like, wait, why is that not matching? Okay, so I got this set up. Now, I think I'm going to actually move this. I'm going to redo all these. I think I'm just going to maybe plop it down over here. Also, I'm just noticing all the meteorites. That's kind of funny. So we'll do... Yeah, and I'll probably... I want to get this up, and then I can kind of clean it up a little bit. Maybe put it in... Maybe hide it a little bit or something, or even put it underneath. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll do... I don't know. I'll do that, and that this is not what I wanted. All right, so basically that will go there, and I need to hook that up in the main base. Thankfully, it is relatively easy to jump back and forth. All right, so the dense cable right here, that's going to be the P to P tunnels connected to the main, but this is the actual... These will be the channels coming out of the P to P. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna redo these. All right, those are... Yes. These go over here, and these go to these. All right, let's start with... these. Got like ooky spooky music. All right. The other kind of confusing thing is that we have some connected here, so there's 16 of them, but there's only There was only like 15 because part of this was here and it was getting a little confusing. All right, what I think I'm gonna do is try something different. So if I do, instead of sending these all into like one, I think I'm gonna do like this. So I'm gonna try. I'll send. Wait, is this how I want it? Let me think about this really quick. I was thinking, I'm like, okay, so I'll send. Wait, no, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. I think I was overthinking that again. Okay. So actually, I think this has no. Yeah. Okay. So if I do that to there, then that to there, that to there, and then this over here. Does that transfer like a whole bunch? If I did that, that should be 8 channels, right? If I did that correctly? Yeah. All right, cool. And then if I do that, yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, let me set those up. Okay, that should be all the outputs. We should have 8. There should be 8 on that. It might take a second to actually. Yeah, that should be 8. All right, the next thing I need to do is the crafting, or 10. Do I have 5? Maybe I have 5. I have harmonies on that one. I thought I only had 4, but I could be wrong. This one. So this is the. This was the crafting of the helium and hydrogen. Now I guess this would go on the subnet, wouldn't it? Okay, so I am just creating the subnet. This is just purely for not having these crafting recipes on the main network. They're going to be on this subnet. And we did set that up, kind of. Or we did test it out. And I guess we'll have 1, 2, I think there'll be 4. I guess. And like I said, I'll clean this up and kind of hide it a little bit. This is purely just so the subnet can see the items on the main network. And it's kind of weird because we're going to be doing hydrogen and helium, but we're actually using a regular storage bus because the things are stored as drops for the crafting. It's just a bit, it feels a bit funny not using dual interfaces and fluid storage buses. But we need to do that for the crafting. All right. So we got the 4 things there. Then we have the quantum ring will be coming in. Now this, I think this will, did that go through a, did that go through an energy cell? I'm actually going to throw down a controller and move that just in case we have to do more than 8 channels, because that could probably only do 8 channels. What I'm thinking though is we'll just have the one P2P coming in. All right. Yeah, that might actually, yeah, I think that might actually need to be a P2P. Like the other one, because I believe we're going to have like all these. But I was thinking just doing what I did with the other ones and just condensing it down into like the one. All right. So yeah, so basically we need, wait, no, I'm getting myself confused again. We put, like this is, I'm basically putting this in the overworld is what I was doing. All right, I think we need to break all these down again and careful, I don't want to break any of those. Yeah, so am I doing kind of the same? I guess we'll be, oops. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put the, like the interface, the dual interface on, like for the crafting. All right, I just found our first issue from deleting the infinity chest. It had all our cobblestone in it. So I actually had to redo our, well, I just turned this on, crafted up some cobblestone and turned it back off again. I might do a digital singularity for cobblestone, but I don't particularly want to just produce billions of cobblestone. We don't need it. We need it for gravel and stuff for interfaces. And I don't remember what part is it? It's like something in here. I don't know. I don't know which part needed cobblestone and gravel, but yeah. So that was our first issue with deleting all those resources. I don't think there's going to be many other ones. To be honest, I didn't really go over how many what the items were in that infinity chest before deleting it. All right. Okay. So I got that, and this actually could probably be, no, this does need to be a dual interface, doesn't it? All right, so this is just going into the subnet in the main base. This is where this recipe is gonna go. Yeah. So that's going to try to craft up this, and then this is going to be... This is where all these are going to come in. So we'll do that, I think. And then obviously I'm going to have to set up all the other ones. But these will all come into here, and then we'll do this. Also, I ended up changing the way the channels work over here. They actually kind of go in. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then the 16th one sends it down over here. So instead of having like 4 different ones come down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of, I did that. So it's all one line over here, and then this is the ones over there. All right. So I think, does this need... This is going to need a controller as well, isn't it? Bad. Having subnetworks inside of subnetworks. That is what is kind of like hurting my brain. Trying to figure out which one it needs to go on. Yeah. So we'll just do... Well, I put this over. And I'll probably kind of mess with this while we're doing other crafts and stuff. Once these are all running, I can kind of mess with it a bit. It's just getting them all up and running in the beginning. All right, and then our neutronium energy cell. I'm actually going to... I'm going to do... I know it can go directly on it, but being able to see the channels makes it a bit easier. All right, those are connected. I was pretty sure it could go through one that's not active, but it can. See, being able to see the channels helps. Okay, so that will try to put the helium hydrogen in there, and then this connects all the fluid storage buses that we set up. I do like that music. And then I guess I'm just trying to kind of separate this, so that. And then this is the crafting. All right. So this is... Yeah, always craft this up, don't... Yeah, and then this is the... This is the one that puts it... Cycles the thing to complete the craft. Where do I guess I would put the dummy in. I guess I could just throw a... Yeah, let's do... Do I have a cell workbench? do? Craft it up extra. I ended up changing. I switched the number. It was originally 1 billion, but I wanted to have it with the correct number because now we do 2 billion. Okay. And then that. I think that. Is that right? I think we set it up right. It's, let's do a terminal. We have tons of channels on here. It'll let me see, so I can see if it's crafting up. And I can always switch this to a dense cable if needed. Alright, so you can see, the subnet can see all the items on the main network, so it should be, yeah. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we got it. We switched it over. All right, cool. So I got it. I need to connect all the other ones with the wireless connectors, but man, that looks a lot cleaner. I much prefer, this is a little bit, this looks a little bit crazy, but this is nice and organized. But okay, so I think we got that. We got these set up to output onto the main network. And then we have this split off onto, I mean, this is kind of the same as we had before. We've kind of cleaned up the cabling, but this is basically the setup we had before. With the subnet on the subnet. The difference being the other one was connected to those TFFT tanks. Yeah. So the only difference is this was the subnet. Now it is over in the base. All right. So I do need to clean this up. A lot of these are subnets, which will now go on the main network. Some of these are IF harmonies over there, which we will figure that one out. These will all be on that new subnet that I placed in the base, but I need to basically do the same thing, but I need to do new recipes, and we'll clean this up kind of, and like, is this that's actually running? Oh, because yeah, this one is still on the main network. This is the one I never removed. So yeah, that one still actually functions. But we'll switch this over to the subnet. Anyway, that's going to be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.